Alô, alô, alô. Alô, alô, alô. Alô, alô, alô. E salve, salve rapaziadinha, sejam bem-vindos de volta a mais uma live aqui no canal do Gaming. E hoje, rapaziadinha, nossa tradição de sexta, que é os nossos joguinhos de luta, principalmente agora que a gente tá com a nossa carreira no Fight Night Champions. E a gente vai continuar a nossa carreira com o nosso grande e querido lutador, o nosso querido Bobzão da massa. A gente não teve live sexta-feira passada, porque eu não consegui fazer a live, mas hoje a gente vai continuar no mesmo jeito. E o que eu vou fazer, gente? Eu não sei se eu disse pra vocês isso. Acho que eu disse, mas tá ganhando carreguei a demonstrar, porque a gente não teve a live semana passada. Eu fiz uns testezinhos. E eu acho que eu descobri um jeito de a gente ficar de a luta geralmente durar um pouquinho mais, ou seja, vai ser mais interessante pra todo mundo. E eu não vou lutar com o Grifo, porque a gente já lutou contra ele literalmente 300 milhões de vezes. Ficar mais interessante e mais equilibrada, gente. Que como vocês podem, quem já acompanhou, já viu as coisinhas aqui. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Quem foi? Ulisses, my boxer. Peraí, eu quero ver quanto que a gente lutou. My legacy, my fight history. Deixa eu ver pro usar aqui. A gente lutou 3 vezes contra aquilo. Ah, é, foi o cara que a gente perdeu. Tá bom, então vamos lutar contra o Peter, mano. Mesmo? Não, mentira. Vamos lutar contra esse Kate Jensen, que a gente não lutou. Enfim, eu acredito que eu descobri um jeito da luta ficar mais equilibrada e ela durar mais. Principalmente porque eu acho que é uma coisa muito desvantajosa desse jogo. É essa coisa de ganhar de volta. Por que 3 semanas? Oxi. De ganhar de volta a estamina. Não parece ser muito claro, mas tem isso. Enfim, não é muito claro e não é muito justo assim. Então eu acredito que eu descobri um jeito. E se a gente coloca na dificuldade Rookie, ou seja, na dificuldade mais baixa do jogo. Se a gente colocar na dificuldade mais baixa do jogo, o nosso ganho de energia durante os rounds é maior. Ou seja, a gente tem menos riscos de perder mais energias e perder uma luta por conta simplesmente de energia e chegar no final o lutador adversário ele faz coisa pra caralho, mesmo tanto que a gente, ele ganha muito mais energia do que a gente. Então eu descobri esse jeito, só que também pra deixar equilibrado, o que eu fiz? Eu aumentei as coisas da CPU, ou seja, a CPU vai ser Rookie, mas com muito mais inteligência e força, e o nosso lutador ele tem quase nada de força e velocidade nos golpes. Então eu acho que se a gente fizer isso aí vai ficar uma luta bem mais equilibrada, porque a gente vai conseguir ter 2 lutadores com um ritmo melhor de energia. E a luta vai acabar durando mais, vai ser mais uma luta de habilidade mesmo do que uma luta tipo, ai, eu tenho que pegar e ficar no round, tem que dar só 3 socos, não fazer nada pra recuperar 10 pelo estamina, entendeu? Acho que a gente vai recuperar mais estaminas pelos testes que eu fiz, porque eu fiz esses testes no modo exibição, mas no modo exibição pareceu que você ganha mais energia, mais estamina entre os rounds e gasta menos estamina se você tá no modo mais baixo. Se você colocar a dificuldade mais alta, ele vai consequentemente gastar mais energia e vai recuperar mais. Então se a gente fizer isso aí, vai ficar mais justo, é bem injusto isso pra CPU. Então a gente vai fazer esse equilíbrio, vai ter a dificuldade loop. Eu ia fazer, acho que o teste na última live, mas com outros problemas a gente não conseguiu fazer a live. Então a gente vai trazer essa primeira live testando esse novo método. E eu acho que vai dar bom, eu acho que vai ser bom isso. A gente conseguiu uma boa pontuação, evoluímos bastantinho. Não sei porque a gente só tem 2 semaninhas de treino, é uma bosta, deixa só inclusive verificar aqui certinho se tá tudo certo do jeito que eu coloquei, mas eu acho que é isso mesmo. Eu acho que vai ser o melhor jeito, ó. Como vocês podem ver, a gente tá no amador, mas a gente não tem nada de força e eles têm tudo, tipo, literalmente tudo. Então vamos ver, eu acho que assim vai estar mais equilibrado. Vai gerar lutas mais equilibradas e consequentemente a gente vai ter melhores resultados, não melhores resultados pra gente, mas melhores resultados pra mim e pra vocês. Eu acho que a gente vai precisar eu vou precisar ter mais habilidade pra jogar e tô pensando se vale a pena, mas vale a pena. Eu vou ter que ter mais habilidade no controle pra jogar de fato. E as lutas vão durar mais também, porque não adianta também a gente ter uma luta que dura 2 segundos e uma luta que dura 20 minutos, mas só que 20 minutos desses 20 minutos eu tenho que ficar assim 17 minutos porque o meu carinha faz assim, se eu der 2 socos, ó, a energia dele faz assim. Então eu acho que desse jeito a gente vai estar mais equilibrado, eu vou poder ter o meu estilo de jogo que eu gosto mais, que é o estilo de jogo de ir boxear e bater bastante nos carinhas. E, ao mesmo tempo, eu não vou ser prejudicado por fazer isso. Porque naquele atual momento a gente estava sendo muito prejudicado. A gente não tinha o que fazer. Enquanto o PC ele podia fazer simplesmente qualquer coisa. O PC podia vir ficar me socando por 10 minutos, ele não perdia energia e ganhava tudo de volta no final. E se eu for fazer a mesma coisa, eu perdi energia pra caralho e não ganhava nada. Então tá bem injusto isso. Eu acho que no amador, essa coisa da energia, ela fica mais justa. Mas ó, se eu deixasse os mesmos settings que fica no normal, ia ficar muito fácil. Assim, se a gente ganhando a força do meu carinha, vai ficar e aumentando todas as coisas do CPU. Lá no máximo vai ficar bem mais equilibrado. Eu acredito. Vou fazer um teste hoje e assim, se não der certo, eu vou inclusive colocar tudo de força de speed pra baixo do meu, deixar ainda em cima e fazer mais um teste. Se não der certo, a gente volta pro esquema antigo. E é isso, fechou, rapaziada? Então bora pra nossa primeira lutinha das 5 que a gente vai ter hoje. E bora pra cima, vamos tentar ganhar do Jensen. E bora.
Jensen's opponent has to be very conscious of that. Well, I hope so. I mean, they should have done their scouting report if they're conscious.
Porque no final, as lutas que a gente perdeu, a gente tava perdendo só por causa da estamina e dessas coisas bestas, entendeu? E eu acho que, tipo, tantas lutas que a gente teve que o nosso oponente tava de boa, a gente detonava ele, ele perdia um monte de energia, só que chegava no terceiro e quarto round, ele reganhava toda a energia dele e a gente não conseguia repor. Então, eu acho isso bem sacanagem. Acho que assim vai estar mais equilibrado, tá vendo? Ele tá perdendo mais energia também. Mas a gente não tá dando tanto dano e a gente tá com um equilíbrio melhor, entendeu? Porque como também o nosso cara tem pouquíssima força, não adianta, tá vendo? A gente não dá quase nada de dano nele. Mas a gente pode ficar mais no nosso estilo de luta. A gente tá acertando bastante golpe mesmo.
Jensen's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Bone
Meu, ficou
Crusher.
uma luta bem mais legal de assistir pra vocês. Pra mim, de lutar, do que uma luta que o cara. Ó, se a gente for fazer aquele vídeo, eu tinha que ficar assim a luta inteira. Qual é a graça disso, gente? Pra vocês e pra mim. Vamos, vamos. Ó.
Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends
Ele
what
recupera
kind of
4 e
style, what
recupera
kind
0.
of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of
Os
weaknesses.
dois foram
If
pra
I had a
cima.
guy who
Os
likes to
dois
box,
foram pra cima. Se a gente pegar o fight todos, ele deu o mesmo tanto de soco que a gente, basicamente. 30 socos a mais a gente deu. E ele recupera 4% e a gente recupera 0. Me diz qual o sentido disso? Qual o
the
sentido?
counterpunch. I want a guy coming at him, not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can
Mas
pick him off a
pelo
little
menos a
bit.
gente ainda tem mais energia do
Blocks
que
away
ele.
that
Assim.
headshot. They both decide to bring it.
Bora. Tá vendo? A energia tá mais equilibrada agora.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand score.
Bora.
Good block there by Bone Crusher. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Tá vendo? A gente tá conseguindo conectar e tá ficando uma luta mais legalzinha. Eu acho que
A little
quando vocês
give
viram
and
uma
take,
luta
and here
que
comes
ou
the
se eu
left hand.
dominava,
Look at that combination by Jensen.
ou se a gente simplesmente se ferrava por conta de tática, tá muito chato pra vocês e pra mim também. Assim a gente consegue ter uma luta mais equilibradinha.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives the
E fora
left.
que também, gente, como eu falei, a gente vai lutar sempre umas 5, 6 lutas no máximo. Se a gente tiver 5 lutas que durar 1 minuto, a gente fica uma live de
Back
5
to the head
minutos.
he goes.
É melhor também pra vocês que a
Nothing
luta
there on the punch by Bone
relativamente mais,
Crusher.
né? Então, não, eu não legal, mas
Andrews
equilibrado.
is making for a clinic here in combination
Well,
punches.
the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the
O melhor
fourth punch,
seria
the
se
fifth punch.
tivesse aqui
They're the ones
a
that wind up
possibilidade
landing.
de
Bone Crusher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at
alternar a
his very
estamina
best.
da CPU. Aí eu só alterno a estamina da CPU, que eu acho que já ficaria
He's
mais...
showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punch.
Well, the old
Mas-
teachers say when you come in there, when you go in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Oh, good
Mas...
exchange there.
mais equilibrado.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good
Ó,
work
os
by
dois recuperaram
Bone
3.
Crusher.
Tá vendo?
Jensen's going to
Tá
really
bem mais
regret when he hears the
equilibrado.
scorecards, Rick, because he
Tá
lost that last
258.
round just based on
Tá mais
defensive
equilibrado, assim.
laziness.
Well, you
Eu
can
acho que
always
tem uma
make
mudança boa.
comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing
E é isso.
because they're not rebounding, they're not boxing out
Por mais
underneath
que-
the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start
Eu
showing
acabo
you
dando
defense
menos.
if he doesn't know how. He
Eu
does
sou acabo
not
dando
know
menos
how.
dano
He
a
has
ele.
not been taught.
Andrews not skipping a beat. He came out just the
O
way
que
he
me
finished
força a
up
dar
last
cada
round.
vez mais
Yeah, what
nos
I like
golpes,
is
mas
that he's a thinking man fighter,
combinações,
and
né?
his
Um
corner
golpe
gave
dele é igual
probably good advice.
10 mil.
They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Combo lands to the head.
Então tem isso também, gente.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good job with another left hand.
Nossa, essa velocidade tá bem, a gente tá conseguindo conectar bastante combinações.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bone Crusher. Little head hunting with the left.
Vamos dar uma combadinha, agora que eu acho que a gente foi.
If there was a baseball
Muito pra
umpire
cima.
around, he'd call that a strikeout by Jensen. The combo lands upstairs.
Perdi muito.
Thought he had his target,
O único
but
problema
way
só
off to
dessa
the side with
decisão
the
aí
uppercut.
é que que a gente vai ter sempre mais golpes
Staying away from those
do que o nosso
headshots with his
adversário. Então,
defense up top.
provavelmente se a gente for uma
Andrews
luta pra
putting forth
decisão,
that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a
é muito
crisp
difícil a gente pegar
combination.
uma luta pra decisão. Acho que essa é a única parte ruim. Mas, de resto, pelo menos até agora, eu tô achando que vale a pena. E, por exemplo, se a gente tivesse uma luta assim, do outro jeito, cheguei nesse round, o cara teria evoluído 10, a gente teria evoluído 2. Aí se ele evoluir 10, a gente 2, ele já ia estar já ia estar consistentemente evoluindo 10. Ele já ia estar no nível muito melhor da gente, tecnicamente. Justamente. Ó, deixa eu passar. Acho que esse é o...
Yeah, and again, it's because of what you just touched on. He's been a sharpshooter all night long.
Foi 10-8 todos os rounds.
Andrews picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he
Mas
understands that his
consequentemente nessas
corner
lutas vão durar
understands
mais porque a
that his
gente não tem
opponent only
nada
had
de
60
dano
seconds to
nessas
recover, and they're jumping on him,
golpes.
figuring that the opponent
Ah,
hasn't
achei que ia
recovered.
dar pra pegar no corpo.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Mas eu acho...
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
A gente tá controlando a luta meio assim. A estamina tá bem
Right back at
equilibrada.
him with a left hand. Good exchange. He fires back.
E eu preciso ter umas combinações.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Mas a luta eu acho
Off to
bem...
the side, a
mais
little swing and a
gostosinha
miss
lutar
going
assim.
upstairs.
A gente fez a mesma coisa no UFC, bem parecida. E deu certo. Eu acho que aqui foi
Another flush shot to the head. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Andrews missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Left hook, right uppercut, both land up top.
Mas é isso, gente. Acho que se a gente continuar assim, ó, pra gente recuperar um 2%. Tá vendo?
This fight is going to be a brutal
Eu acho que
display
vai
as
ficar bem
long
mais
as it lasts.
assim.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run
Apesar que
contest.
se for para decisão,
Nobody's trying to hit singles
eu
or
acho que-
doubles. You know they're all going for the fence.
a gente só perde a chance se a gente for no sorteio.
Andrews not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
He just missed that shot up top. Takes one, gives one. The right hand. Oh, and there you go. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now
Viu, tá demorando mais,
he
eu
is
acho que
down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
No modo exibição tava fazendo a diferença mesmo, mas
Jensen's corner
aqui
needs to
vendo aqui
really
agora
get
tá
to
bom.
their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey,
E a
you
gente
go
precisa
out
ter
this
mais
next
combinações
round
assim.
and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't
E
worry
a luta
about
vai
losing
acabar
the
durando
early
mais
part of the
tempo,
fight or the early part of the
round.
round. Just get yourself back together.
Nice block by Jensen. Jensen's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to
Ah,
slip
achei que ia dar.
to the left.
That was a miss by Bone Crusher. Andrews doing well here with that two-punch combination. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Vamos, meu Deus do céu.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Bone Crusher showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Jensen's crushed by a right hand.
foi salvo pelo
Andrews, always been
gol.
thought of as a very well-rounded fighter. Tonight we are seeing one specific part of his game that's dominating, and that is precise,
Ó,
accurate,
ele
clean,
recuperou
and
10
effective
agora, mas por
punching.
que ele
Yeah, and I
recuperou
would
10?
argue that you've
Porque
seen
ele
in
tá
another
muito
part,
mais
you've
tempo
seen
no
his
defensivo,
intellect,
que
you've
foi
seen how
nocauteado.
smart he is, because
Gente,
everything is
mais
designed to land.
agora,
He's
foi mais
placing shots beautifully.
consistente. A gente foi muito pra cima, por isso que a gente tava por 1.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. Good job on the two-punch combo by Bone Crusher.
Vamos.
Jensen's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Bone Crusher's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination scoring.
E aqui também vai entrar.
Tried to land that upstairs.
Muito na.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Well, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Jensen stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught.
Vai entrar muito na conta a nossa evolução do XP
Good,
também.
strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Andrews, the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. He missed with that
Forçar
headshot.
pouquinho mais esse round, porque eu acho que eu vou
Jensen's
finalizar
not
esse
coming up
round.
with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little
Nossa,
bit like that
achei
guy
que
who
o
went
Felipe
in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andrews. Big shot.
Yes!
It's gonna be close.
Vamos!
He was able to survive the round, but he has gone down
No
now.
hook. É, não foi bom. Foi bonito. Agora que a gente abraça ele e joga ele pra baixo. Foi o conceito. Vai, aqui, ó. Ele vai levantar? Não consegue.
Jensen's concern right
Salve
now
pelo
has
gol
to
de
be the fact that
novo!
he could be stopped.
Meu
He's
Deus!
gonna take more and more punishment like he just did in that last round.
Well, you're absolutely right, Joe, but I think his concern goes back a long time. The habits that he learned and didn't learn in the gym. Because that's why he's getting caught with all these shots that have him in his position.
Bone Crusher showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Bone Crusher.
Tá, ele já tá muito mal jogando.
He is damaged badly. Oh!
Yes! Acho que acabou.
Unbelievable.
Acho que acabou.
Just a barrage
Quando ele faz essa
continues.
animação de
He's knocked down
e
again.
cair
But
assim,
his desired
geralmente
heart
acabou.
is just as strong as it was before.
Vamos! GG! GG!
It's over. Fight is over.
Eu gostei da
Bone
mudança. A
Crusher's
mudança
opponent is
fica.
floored. A knockout
Nem acho que a gente
victory.
precisa
Boy, was
diminuir
that
muito.
impressive.
Diminuir ainda a coisa de força e de rapidez. A gente conseguiu bastante conectar. E durou até o 7º round, por mais que ele tenha dado muito dano. Ele tá muito dano, muito dano. Durou até o 7º round, gente. Fazer mais um. Se na próxima luta ainda tiver assim, eu vou diminuir a coisa da força. Fechou? Mas bora. Deixa eu só tirar o casaco, por favor. Esse é o único problema. Esse eu acho que é o único problema. Se a gente for pra decisão. E olha, a gente ainda foi pra 71% de conectividade. Do outro jeito, acho que o máximo que eu tive. O máximo que eu tive foi 45, 60. Então, tem isso também. Eu acho que valeu a pena. Nosso melhor round. A gente perdeu nos últimos rounds. Legal. Bom, se o próximo round, próxima luta for de boinha, eu vou diminuir a força e a velocidade dele pra 0. E a gente vê como vai estar. Champ. Vamos fazer o replay. Ulysses Aziken. Eu acho que é o cara que a gente perdeu a última luta. Se eu não... Ulysses aqui nem... É ele não. Então vamos pra revanche contra ele. Vai ser a revanche mesmo. E é isso. Isso. Ele é muito melhor que a gente, se não estiver errado. Não, é bem equilibrado. É, isso mesmo. Ele é o melhor dosador pra gente botar. Mesmo. Book Training Camp. E é isso. Bora! Tô feliz. Vai ser legal. Curtindo. Curti essa mudança aqui, tipo isso. Eu só não entendi porque as semanas de treino evoluiu. É, 3 semaninhas de novo. Treinar uma semana, descansar outra e só. É isso que temos pra fazer. E evoluir o nosso tiquitito. Então, bora. Eu curti a mudança. A mudança vai ficar. Se essa luta de novo, não vou dizer continuar assim, mas for fácil. Ainda mais. O outro eu entendi que foi mais fácil porque eu realmente escolhi um cara que era bem pior que a gente. Talvez não merecia estar lutando contra a gente. Mas eu não ia lutar de novo contra ele, porque a gente já fez 6, 7 lutas contra o clube. E o Manfred Jr., que era literalmente esse daqui, ele é muito melhor que a gente, tá? E eu não achava que valia a pena a gente estar com um cara tão superior assim. Esse daí é um cara bem equilibrado. Se essa luta for equilibrada, a gente deixa, porque claramente o que fez a diferença naquela outra luta vai ficar bem claro que foi a questão das habilidades. Mas se essa luta for equilibrada, porque é mais equilibrada por coisa das habilidades, essa mudança vai ficar sem uma mudança. Agora se essa daí for mais fácil, se tiver de boinha, aí a gente diminui. Agora, para de se defender, velho. Me ajuda a me evoluir, caralho. E eu quero evoluir a defesa, né? Eu quero fazer mais um de combinações. E aí o resto só evoluir a defesa. Porque eu acho que a gente precisa de uma defesa melhor. Isso daí caiu. Caralho, maluco chato. Maluco. Nossa, tá chato. Odeio treinar com um cara assim. E é isso, eu não consigo evoluir. Por que será? Porque esse porra que se me colocou pra lutar é um filho de uma puta. Eu fiquei então bosta. Entendeu? Não é a luta do campeonato retardado. A gente tá treinando, você precisa evoluir o caceta. Me retar. Aqui. É isso. Aí a gente tá agora. Fechou? Beleza. Aí o meu foco agora é chegar aqui, chegar aqui, chegar aqui. É isso. Esse é o meu foco. Chegando aí, eu vou voltar a evoluir o nosso ataque. E isso. Deixa eu chegar pra lutar. Mas combinação a gente tá bem melhorzinho já. E as coisas relativas. Beleza. Então é isso, viu? Isso que eu quero ver agora. Se essa luta continuar assim mais equilibrada, top. Se essa luta for pelo também mais fácil, já sabem que a gente vai tirar a força.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Fights alongside my longtime partner Teddy Atlas. I'm Joe Tessitore and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London,
Ele é
England.
maior, mais velho.
Highly anticipated rematch.
Já eu tô com 3 de perder, então essa é a nossa revanche.
All the talk, all the
Mas a
hype.
gente perdeu literalmente pra esse também. A gente não perdeu
Round one,
o
scheduled for
lutador,
10.
né?
Bone Crusher's trying to repeat his last outing. Remember that impressive knockout he had, Teddy?
Yeah, I don't know if he should remember it. Maybe he should have a short memory, because if he goes in there looking for the knockout, he might take away the most important part of his game, the jab, the things that set it up.
Vamos. Esse lutador é bom. A gente tem que pegar.
If I'm the fighter with high stamina fighting a fast, speedy guy like this, and you're my trainer, what are some of the things I absolutely
Mais
have to remember that you told me?
inteligente.
When you get on the inside, you better not make silent agreements and allow the faster guy to tie you up. You better be working, starting to take some gas out of his tank.
Asakainen's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Another jab comes in. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Andrews swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Scores up top with a left. Off the target by Bone Crusher. He engages in the clinch. A little head hunting right back to it. Asakainen's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, "How do you spell relief?"
Sure.
Ele é
Well,
muito bom,
it's kind of like, how do you
Tá uma
spell
luta
victory in this
bem
fight?
mais complicada essa
J-A-B.
daqui do que a
That's
outra.
exactly the way you go.
Tem que
That's
tomar
what
bem
he
mais
wants.
cuidado.
You got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Bone Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
É, acho que a mudança vai ficar assim, interessante.
Asakainen's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Bone Crusher's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Vamos.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. What an excellent two-punch combo by Bone Crusher.
Ah, está conseguindo administrar bem.
Not able to land the headshot. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bone Crusher. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this
Isso que eu
fight.
entendo.
Both guys with
Pelo
good motives.
Isso que eu começo a entender esse jogo.
And round number 3 is underway. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Bone
Tipo, eu entendo que eu
Crusher.
tenho.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left
Eu
hand.
entendo evoluir, eu evolui menos do que o
Applying an
último
old
round.
axiom in sports, and that is
Eu dei bem
speed
mais.
kills. He's got
soco
plenty of
do
it in the
último
ring
round.
tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to
Yeah,
be up to his
bastante soco
opponent
também.
now to find a way to take away that speed, find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Bone Crusher. Well-placed double jab.
Move your head.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Stay away from the inside.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it.
Tá conseguindo conectar alguns.
Hook that still there.
Nice strike after catching one by Bone Crusher.
Defense. More defense.
Nice block by Bone Crusher.
Move with the body kid.
10 seconds to go in this third round. Bone Crusher's way off the mark. That
Ok,
punch didn't
acho que a
have
gente
a
consegue
chance.
recuperar bem.
And that
3
does it for this
e ele
round.
7. Ah, vai pra. Ah, vai a merda.
Okay. Just keep it simple. You're making this harder than what it is. Focus.
O cara socou tipo 50 vezes mais que eu.
Kainen's off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has it a clean sweep through 3 rounds. Andrews not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Que absurdo, velho.
Oh, what an exchange! Oh, and you can see now he's starting to target that
Absurdo ele ter
jab
ganhado o
with
segundo
more
round.
and more confidence. He took a shot, but he gets one of his own. A left hand scores. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged.
Absurdo se eu ganhar esse round.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Scores with the combo to the head. Asakainen's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Headshot lands, was a hook. Nice 2-punch combo by Bone Crusher. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. That hook was well off the mark. Parries that punch intended for the head. Bone Crusher's combination punching
acho que
is
essa
working
vai
well
ser
here.
boa pra lutas menores, mas pra lutar grandes vai ser
Good
foda.
job.
Andrews not putting forth the
You need to
defense you need
capitalize
to
on
have
this.
at this
Acho que vai
level
ter
of the game.
bastante também.
No, but you got to come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy
Isso
for
vai
you
gastar
and me to
muito
sit back
também.
and say, hey, you got to block punches, you got to move your head, you got to evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been
It is.
taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101, this is basic
ganhou os dois
rudiments,
primeiros
basic fundamentals.
rounds.
Some guys have not been taught this defensive skill.
Bone Crusher's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Andrews' lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Halfway into round number 5 here. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Asakainen's left landing well. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Bone Crusher. Andrews' punch didn't come close.
Dá, eu preciso pular agora. Senão ele abre muito. Eu pensei que teve round 10 a 8.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bone Crusher. Good combination to the head. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Yes, a gente ganhou os
And we
dois
come
últimos
to the end
rounds.
of the round. Asakainen's in position right now to really bring
Agora eu
home a good
consigo
victory. He's
dar
up on the
uma
punch stats.
leve,
He's up on your
leve
scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the
Preciso mais
judges, and you
forçar
never know that.
tanto
That's one
assim.
thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Aí eu consigo ficar mais de boa.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great
Mais
Willie
forte
Peck.
se passa.
Made him miss, made him pay.
Asakainen's opponent has to find a way to close that gap. He can't just let him control this fight from the outside.
And the way he's got to do it is, first of all, get to the starting gate. He's not getting to the starting gate. You know, his opponent stepping away from him, step up into the right position a little bit, bring your feet forward, and then use that jab to come in. And make sure you take steps. Don't lunge. Walk your way in behind that jab.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bone Crusher. Asakainen's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bone Crusher.
Keep working the job.
Not precise at all by Bone Crusher.
Deu uma leve forçadinha.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andrews. Oh, and they decide to trade there. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Combination to the head.
Bom, eu acho que a gente ganhou os últimos 3 rounds. Então, já estamos mais bem.
Extraordinary job of
A gente
never
pode
giving
dar
his
uma
opponent
certa
a chance to get back in this fight.
melhor.
Just like we saw in that last round there. He's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up. And
Na
more
teoria, se a gente
importantly,
ganhar
you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he
mais
wants.
round, a
You
gente
know,
tá
it's in
empatado.
his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak. His
Então
water.
acho que
You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing
esse round a
fight.
gente pode
Everything
dar.
he likes.
There's a
Fazer a
headshot, but he
mesma
parries
coisa
it away.
do último round.
Bone Crusher's wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself to see that. But you know,
Se a gente conseguir
people under
entrar.
pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's
Tentar uns
obvious.
socos mais
Maybe
fortes.
he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right
Eu
there.
sei que o meu hook esquerdo tá entrando e o outro peixe também.
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Ele não tá sabendo bloquear o meu uppercut. No hook esquerdo.
He gets off with a combination up top. accurate hook at all.
Ah, caguei isso também.
Asakainen's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Shoot the jab.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. And
Esse
that's
round
the
eu
end
fiquei
of
bem
round
parelho.
7.
Bem parelho. Pode ter sido bem mais pro outro. Mas meu Deus, só que uns 3 rounds. A gente tá mais de boinha. Mas tá igual.
The eighth
Tá de boa.
round is underway here. Teddy's scorecard shows the obvious.
Okay.
Asakainen is controlling this fight.
Well, there's no pressure on him. He just has to keep doing as
Os
you
caras
alluded
deram
to,
vitória
the
pra ele
obvious.
todos os rounds?
The pressure's on his opponent now. To start moving his head, start getting in close, change things around a little bit.
Ah, tios.
Bone Crusher's not
Sacanagem,
skipping a
dominou
beat.
ele.
He came
Dominou!
out just the way he finished up last
Ele
round.
3
Yeah, what
rounds,
I
os
like is
restos,
that
velho.
he's a thinking man's fighter,
O
and his
primeiro
corner
entendo
gave
que ele foi
probably good
muito
advice.
melhor.
They know that the
O
opponent
segundo eu achei
only had 60
equilibrado,
seconds to
meio
recover,
atropelado. E o
and
último
they're
também
figuring
equilibrado porque
it
ele
wasn't
jogou
enough
pelado.
time.
Unable to land clean by Bone
Agora.
Crusher.
O quarto e sexto a gente destruiu ele.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Bone Crusher's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he
Possível.
should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I
Impossível ele
getting
ter
wet?
ganhado todos os
Well, you're
rounds.
standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Punches and bunches, combination up top.
É absurdo ele ter ganhado todos os rounds.
You're not focusing.
And he returns on that exchange. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Watch the hook.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Excellent 1-2 by Bone Crusher.
Impossível
Bone
ele ter
Crusher's
ganhado
got
todos
to
os rounds.
understand that he is
Impossível.
down on these scorecards.
Absurdo.
He has to go
Não,
out there
isso
and
é
turn things
absurdo.
around
Olha
in the
que ele
late
ganhou
going.
todos os rounds. Absurdo.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Little volume punching to the body there. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Então, só pra uma coisinha aqui, rapidinho. Primeiro round, beleza. Realmente, 10-8 pra ele. Segundo round, 57-60. Como? Terceiro round, beleza, eu concordo, foi dele. Quarto round, 84. Terceiro round, acertei bem mais. Quinto round, acertei bem mais. Sexto round, foi equilibradinho. Sétimo round, acertei mais socos. Oitavo round, igual. Nono round, ele tá acertando mais. Mas vem, como?
There he goes with the right hand again. Getting him into the place he wants to. That's against the ropes. Andrews able to avoid that punch.
Como?
Asakainen's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andrews. Asakainen's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Bone Crusher's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Nice strike after catching one by Andrews. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Targeting that head with the combination punching. And that's the end of round 9. Andrews' plan was not supposed to be this result that we're getting here. Now it's later in the fight, and his opponent is still able to score with ease out at range.
Well, his corner has to think about doing something drastic here. Taking all these shots, this fight is in danger of being stopped. He's definitely going to lose it anyway. Maybe do something I tried years ago with Mills Lane. Believe it or not, bring him over to the corner, use him a little bit, use the referee. Bring him over to the corner and say, listen, if he doesn't change, I want you stopping this fight the next round. This way you put your fighter on notice what's going on.
Para de socar.
He comes back with the left hand again. Kainen's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Andrews doing well here with that two-punch combination. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A minute to go in the fight. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Fires right back at him. Comes right back at him with a left hand. To go in this, the final round.
Keep working the jab.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
A most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. Kainen's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
That does it from
Que
ringside for Teddy Atlas.
absurdo, velho. Tipo, ó, beleza.
Thanks for being
Round.
with us.
Ele ganhou 10 a 8. Eu confesso, eu fiquei com medo no primeiro round. Segundo round foi equilibrado. Foi qualquer lado. Terceiro round, ele ganhou. Quarto, quinto, sexto, eu ganhei. O sétimo foi equilibrado. O oitavo, eu acho que ele ganhou. O nono e o décimo eu ganhei. Como que eu perco? Me diz, como que eu perco se eu ganhei 3 rounds, 2? Se eu ganhei 5 dos 10 rounds. E ele ganhou um round, o primeiro round ele ganhou realmente 10 a 8, concordo. E o... acho que foi o sexto ou sétimo. E o sexto e o sétimo foi equilibrado. E o segundo foi equilibrado. Ele ganhou 2 rounds. Um bem consciente, o outro sim. E esses dois aqui equilibrados. Como? Como? Absurdo, velho. Como é possível? Como? Como é possível isso? Como? Só vou ter uns ela fez. Deixa eu ver. Cadê isso? Possíveis. Eu não quero. Acho que eu vou fazer fácil. Isso é muito melhor. Mas... com certeza a gente vai perder. Esse Charles pode ser. É muito mais fraco que a gente. Esse Kate James. Mais fraco. Eu preciso de uma vitória, então vamos lutar contra isso daqui. Foda-se. Só vou dar uma mijadinha, gente, e já corto um segundinho. Acho que a gente não vai nada, né? Middleweight. Nada. Absolutamente nada. Ai, puto essa última luta. A gente vai ter... Tá. A gente vai fazer um treino aqui e vai ter que descansar. Fechou. Evento não vou fazer. Já tem um evento com vocês. Eu não vou prejudicar o meu treino. Já tem um evento. E é isso. Skills training. Bora. Bora. Vamos pra cima. Bora.
All right, let's see how you do with some sparring.
What?
Shake it off. Wake up. Pick it up. Nice work, kid. That's it. Come on, pick it up. Keep pushing. You want to win in that ring? Work harder. Let's see some more head movement.
consegue. Eu vou ver. Cê é louco, nosso recorde. Nosso recorde foi de longe. Cê é louco. Tá. A gente treina. Um atleta que treina. De... Desse aqui a gente tem 50 pra fazer. 50. Vou fazer esse daqui, velho. Vai dar na mesma fazer esse daqui. Então. Foda-se. Bora. A gente vai ter uma semaninha. Descansamos. Fazemos o evento. E é. Dump. My boxer. Boxer Grove. Oh, fechou. Top. Bibi. Eu vou esperar. Melhor. Ok, a gente tá chegando pesado pra essa luta. Pesado, Charles por rating. Aí, deixa eu só ver uma coisinha. Aí eu vou botar 2 de blocking. 654. Certo. Suave. E aí depois voltar a evoluir o nosso queridão ataque. Bora. Bora! Bora que eu quero ganhar essa porra.
Good evening, alongside Teddy Atlas. I'm Joe Tessitore, and this is Friday Night Fights, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Bone Crusher's hoping that all the hard work in the gym has paid off. Remember what happened to him last time, Teddy? He lost the decision.
Well, he's got to remember. I remember, Joe, but that's not going to help him. He's got to remember what happened last time. He didn't use that right hand when the opening was there for it.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And now they're trading blows. Andrews showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Back and forth exchange. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Power puncher versus the high stamina fighter. How does the high stamina fighter want this fight to unfold as it goes on?
Well, the high stamina fighter, what he wants to do is he wants to get a lead. Get the lead, go out there quick out of the gate, and then later on you have the power puncher looking for one shot at a time. He's going to be searching them all night, and he's never going to find them.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Povetkin. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right right back with one of his own. Good work by Povetkin.
Hey, come on now, keep your feet. Come on now.
Nossa,
Come to the end of
esse
the round.
foi um massacre.
Always interesting to see
Eu
how things
quero
will play
massacrar
out
esse
in our
massacre
fights.
pra
Teddy, it's
você.
always great anticipation when we come sit ringside and the
Difícil.
build-up of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is.
Eu quero
And it's always great having
criar
a little electricity in the crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast
momento
to know
pra
that you have
gente.
these passionate fans that are around.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Bone Crusher's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Povetkin. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Both men digging in with uppercuts.
Vamos.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Bone Crusher. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Get your hands up!
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andrew.
Nossa senhora. Eu quero só destruir a cara desse cara. Só isso que eu quero. Só isso que eu quero. Eu tô concentrando só pra...
And round number 3 is underway. Each man able to land an uppercut. Bone Crusher's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Unable to score with the hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bone Crusher. They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Povetkin. Andrews almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Andrews landed a good, solid combination. Nice strike after catching one by Povetkin.
Ainda passado pro quinto round.
Missed the target with that hook. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Povetkin. Bone Crusher's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Unable to score with the hook. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Bone Crusher showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. He returns the favor with an uppercut. He just missed that shot up top. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Bone Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Quero matar ele.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Andrews up 3 rounds to zip. And Teddy, he's been carrying this fight because he's just simply been the more active guy.
Yeah, nobody's really landing a lot, to be honest. But when one guy's a lot busier than the other guy, he wins the round.
Bone Crusher's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? this is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little bit.
What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old cats with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws.
Povetkin, dazed after that punt. Solid.
Vamos,
Oh,
finalmente.
and he goes down for the first time tonight. Povetkin's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Left hook scores upstairs, as does the uppercut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Povetkin. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Well off the mark by Bone Crusher. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Povetkin. Povetkin's corner has got to get that message to him. He cannot afford to have defensive lapses like we just saw in that last round.
Yeah, you know, we say this so many times in a broadcast. We blame it on the fighter, but what if he hasn't been taught those things? If those things haven't been instilled already in the gym, guess what, Joe? He's not doing them.
Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. Povetkin sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one friend you could compliment him for, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
How about that exchange? Povetkin's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Hit the body, baby, body blow.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bone Crusher. They both decide to bring it. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Povetkin. Off target with that hook. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Povetkin's being damaged right now. Look at that. Well, we know he survived earlier,
Caralho,
but now he
filha da
goes down
mãe.
for a second time. Povetkin still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Caralho, como
And
tá
that's
durando
the end
tanto
of
essa
round
luta?
5. Bone Crusher's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be
tem que
shocked
estanar ele mais
because you
cedo,
never
velho.
know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Povetkin stumbled back. He just got hurt. He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the best way to deal with the after effects of the knockdown?
Yeah, as long as you're not reaching, as long as you're not overextending yourself to grab the guy, because then you could leave yourself open, and then you're going to...
How about that right hand by Bone Crusher?
Put him away, champ. Keep your head loose. Keep your head
Combo
loose.
lands to the head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. The eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable. Povetkin's in bad shape. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now on his side.
That's why you can't let go of that steering wheel when you're driving. You know, all of a sudden, bang.
Povetkin's hit by a right hand. Oh, a big
Finalmente,
shot
meu
comes
Deus
home
do
for
céu,
him.
tá possível.
Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
It's over. The
Graças
fight
a
is
Deus.
over.
Então, mas...
Andrews is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Bone Crusher's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Bora. Bora. A gente precisava de uma luta difícil. Que merda, mano. Eu tô nocauteado ele antes. Eu não vou pegar a luta de ninguém. Não. Everlast. Op. Hey, I got a pick for you. Kevin Publix. É muito superior. Em todos os aspectos. Possível ganhar. Não vai ganhar aquele chacharico lá. Tá? Não vai ganhar, verdade. Eu quero uma luta que dê certo quando você vai ganhar, né, gente? Ok, Publix. Vai ver aqui, Colin Gray. É mais possível. Aqui. É, vai ser Colin Gray ou Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs. Colin Gray. Book fight. Bora. Big Bear. Big Ring Bear. Ring Bear. Nossa, essa é a nossa quarta e penúltima luta. Bora. Bora. Só uma coisa. E rapaziada, essa vai ser a nossa quarta e última luta. Beleza, eu acho que tá levando. A gente tem. Tá. A última semana a gente tem que descansar. Ótimo, a gente tem 4 semaninhas. Top! Mas pega a informação, depois as pessoas estão, não sei. Tá. Open span, having back push, isso que a gente vai fazer. Fechou. Foda-se. Bora que eu quero ganhar essa porra, caralho. Quero terminar hoje com um recorde de vitórias. Vai. Com todos os possíveis, né, cara? A gente fez o último spam, cara, né? Não era ruim. Merda. Aconteceu a mesma coisa no último spam. Ah, nossa stamina baixou muito. Bora.
Just like that, just like that. Good hunt. Keep it up.
Uou.
Get out of there. Keep moving. Get
A gente
up.
perde muito ponto. Isso acontece. Ele já tá com pontuação boa. Não sei se permite. 40 mil era top. Top, gente. 40 mil é a pontuação máxima. Você não sabe escrever, então deixa eu ver. Pontuação máxima de time. Que eu travei ele. Top. E a gente chega pra essa luta, a gente já tá no nível 84. Cê é louco. Chega pesado pra luta. Estamina. É, tudo certinho. Train, skill training. Heavy bag push. Vou fazer tipo isso daqui. Tentar de novo open spare. Let's. A gente tem mais chance de conseguir. Ainda mais para o Rio de novo. E a gente vai chegar lá no sarrafo lá em cima. Bora, 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 bora. Vai ser ótimo. Ótimo, ótimo. É de novo contra o Rio top. Shit. Vamos, deixa eu acertar você como você estava deixando antes, filhão. Tá garantido 25 mil pelo menos. Vamos. E aí, a gente já chega no 88. 2.000 de XP pra gastar. Pica. Nós chegamos bem do sovaco dele. Assim você vai olhar. Deixa eu fazer isso. Sovaco dele. Yeah. Certo. By chance. Deixa eu ver mais uma coisa aqui que eu vou pedir, gente. Se eu mudei umas configurações de áudio. Deixa eu só ver uma coisinha. Acho que tá de buenas. Tá de buenas, tá buenas, tá buenas, tá buenas. Calendar. My boxer. Boxer grove. Beleza, 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 beleza. Blocking. Top. Ainda tem 800. Tá. É, eu prefiro o dois mesmo. Não sou bobo nem nada. Não sou bobs e nem nada. Ah, dá pra fazer isso. Será? Vai, pode. Vou ler o hooks primeiro, depois a gente vai ler o resto. Fechou. Então, bora! Bora pra cima da nossa última luta. Agora já me perdi, gente. Bora.
Good evening and welcome to Friday
Bora
Night
pra
Fight.
cima!
I'm Joe
Ele é
Tessitore
bem
with my
maior que a gente.
partner Teddy
Caralho,
Atlas,
cuzão.
and we welcome
Bem
you
grey.
to the
50
Mexico
shades of
City
grey.
Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Goes up top again. Teddy, early on in a fight like this, speed fighter against a fighter with high stamina, what are some things you may notice that can hint to you the direction this fight will take?
Well, the pace, obviously. The faster fighter, is he keeping it at a quick pace? Or, as the slower fighter, the endurance fighter, has he found a way to mellow that pace a little bit, slow things down a little bit?
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andrews. Bone Crusher's combination punching is working well here. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. 90 seconds to go here in this round. How about a return to center with the left hand? The combo lands upstairs. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Bone Crusher. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good smooth work by Gray. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back.
Ok,
Just pulled it
sei.
back, gave him the left
Mais
shoulder,
bora.
and then gave him the right hand.
Bone
Perdeu,
Crusher's strategy
ele
being
recuperou
a
9, a gente
volume
recuperou
puncher
0.
paid
Mas eu
off
acho que
in
ele
that
perdeu
last
bastante.
round.
É, perdeu muito mais também.
Oh, you're looking good.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Gray's left now getting into the mix. Bone Crusher's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Andrews' cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on.
A gente cortou o rosto. É, acho que foi a gente.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Gray. Well put together combination by Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Halfway through this round here, scores with the combo to the head.
Anyway.
work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Bone Crusher. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andrews. Solid left hook, right uppercut combination to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tried the hook, didn't get it. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andrews.
Top.
Bone Crusher's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bone Crusher. The left hand coming into play by Gray. A headshot blocked. Bone Crusher's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, good exchange there. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Bone Crusher. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Gray. Bone Crusher's nailed by a hook. Hits him in the mug with the right. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Bone Crusher. Solid left hand to the head.
Isso dá bastante dano mesmo.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Gray. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see.
Ok.
And that's the end of round 3.
Temos uma luta buena.
Round number 4 underway. Andrews just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
An accurate left by Gray. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andrews. How about that left hand?
Tá. Eu acho que eles têm que fazer isso.
Bone Crusher's punch is far off the target.
Eu acho que a gente força ainda esse round. Os próximos 2, 3 a gente dá mais uma seguradinha.
Nice strike after catching one by Gray. Andrews well off the mark that time. Bone Crusher's putting forth a great combination there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Gray. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Andrews landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Gray's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Vamos.
Good work defensively by Gray. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he threw it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Good combination to the head.
Ok. Agora deixa eu
And
dar uma
the round
segurada.
comes to an end.
Porque, tipo,
Bone
bem.
Crusher's corner has to
Então
keep
vamos
him
começar.
calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Agora vai ser só um contra-ataque, um soquinho de boa.
And just
Eu não
grabbing
vou
onto
poder
his
usar,
opponent.
tem que vir.
Gray's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Andrews putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He missed with that headshot. And that is not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Gray. Good two-punch combo by Bone Crusher. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Unable to make an impact there by Bone Crusher. And yet another right hand lands. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Nice work, the left hand to the head. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Andrews in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast.
Últimos dois
This
rounds,
guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bone Crusher. Scored well with that straight left. That was a fine block by Bone Crusher. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, what an exchange. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Gray's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him. What
a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andrews. Gray's proving to be elusive. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andrews. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck at moments. He turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions.
Yeah, he's got to be saying, what do I have to do to get rid of this guy?
Scored well up top. Not able to land the headshot. Andrews, trainer, he's working with him right now in between rounds, said, hey, you've never seen anything like the way he works a double end bag. It's proven true.
Yeah, it has. Part of why he's so accurate is he's calm, but part of it is he works on it like you just said. He gets on that crazy bag, that double end bag, and he makes sure that those punches are right on the mark.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. A crushing two-punch combo by Gray. Andrews showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Andrews, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Super two-punch combo by Bone Crusher. Andrews' right hand scores well that time. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Andrews doing well here with that two-punch combination. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Gray. Bone Crusher's missing the mark by a mile. Gray's hurt by that. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit to stop this flow.
Merda.
You're still not moving enough. Boom, boom.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Big shot there. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive?
Boom! Ó. Deve ser só o pulo.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Gray's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Cê é louco.
All right,
Alright. Alright.
keep it up and keep doing
Pequeno
exactly what you're
cortinho.
doing, baby.
Vamos ser
It's
sinceros.
over. He's tired. He's got nothing left. Okay, now just go for it.
Oitavo round. Papi Vieira. Quero saber.
But you're standing straight up.
Beleza.
So 7 rounds are complete, and he's yet to put forth a true, sincere effort in this fight here, Teddy. I mean, he's been dropping rounds, giving rounds away on your scorecard. I would have to think that possibly he's going to have enough left in the gas tank to mount some kind of comeback.
Yeah, well, you know, the problem is he's going to have too much left. He's going to wind up like that old axiom. Wind up in the locker room with too much left. You don't want to wind up in the locker room ready to shadow box.
No, you want to leave it here in the ring.
I need to see some hands. Go on ahead.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Great work offensively landing that combination by Bone Crusher. Good looking counter punch.
Vai começar o próximo.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He lands the uppercut on the back end of a left hook upstairs. Protecting his head well with his guard. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Bone Crusher. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Bone Crusher. A fierce right hand by Bone. Big shot he just scored with. Great combination. He is down on the mat.
Que ótimo. Ele tá de pé?
Now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Knocked down
Yeah.
again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder
So
what the corner's
hard.
thinking.
So
Are they going
beautiful.
to stop this?
Gray's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Solid.
Ja.
Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
The ref stops the fight. Bone crushers.
GG.
In victory.
Bora!
He scores
6 a
a knockout
7. Acho que
here
eu não tinha
tonight.
visto placar assim.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy.
Nós não é buraco, nós é pica, pica, Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu. Ah, suave. Deixa eu só dar uma olhadinha. Mas eu acho que as próximas conta luta. Não, foi essa quarta. É. 1, 2, 3, 4. É. Então, gente, próxima luta. É a nossa última luta. Então, bora pra nossa última luta. What? Eu machuquei. Nem abri. Ah, você ganhou mais XP se você juntar. Ah, vale a pena. Bom, tem ninguém acima da gente. O Colin Gray foi o que a gente acabou de lutar. Acabou de desmaiar. Rede social que a gente sempre treina. Foi o Colin Gray que a gente lutou, né? Só pra ter uma certeza. Last fight. É o Colin Gray. Então, não vamos lutar contra ele de novo. Acho que vai ter que ser o Tejo Seal mesmo. Chatinho. É o Rio? Acho que deve ser, né? Bia. Mas é o único, cara. Eu não vou lutar com o cara mais baixo agora, não. Agora eu quero manter esses daqui. Book Training Camp. E vamos para a nossa última luta. Última luta. Books to the fight. 5. O que é isso que a gente vai ter? Ah, evento, né? Fight challenge. Tá. The little read. Yep. Tá, lembrando que isso aqui não ganha nada. Nada. Tá, eu acho que eu vou treinar, fazer o evento, fazer outro treininho. É isso. É. Fechou. Eu acho, gente, que eu vou ter adotar uma estratégia um pouquinho diferente na minha evolução, gente. Acho que eu vou tentar fazer o máximo até chegar, tipo, até o que virar 400 pra upar. E aí depois a gente vai upando os outros, fechou? Pra ter, a gente vai ter um golpe letal. Gray, você de novo, meu querido.
Side to side, move your head.
Fala, Grayzinho. Vem cá, meu querido. Vem cá que eu preciso socar a tua cabeça. Volta aqui, meu querido. Claro que eles estão me gostando muito. Tá, eles estão indo dar uma boa baixadinha. Eu vou precisar de 25 agora. Tentar chegar no 40. Dá, se eles abrir um pouquinho, dá. Chegamos. Top. Só garantiu 40 agora. Como de campeone. Campeone.
Good hustle. Keep it up.
Ole,
That's what I like to see.
ole. Haha. Bora. Bora. Evento. Por que não ia dar certo? Acertar aquele evento. Fiz cagada. Faz parte. Athletic Training. Crazy 0. Crazy 2. Vou fazer speed. Né? Fazer speed, velho. Beleza. Pura. E gratidão. Descansa. A gente vai estar. Daço pra luta. Daço. Boxer Girl. Vou vir aqui. E tá bem. Ó, já tá 300, tá vendo? Acho que mais. Se chegar aqui, já vai estar em 400, pelo menos. É. A flight ainda continue. Deixa eu dar mais uma olhadinha. Ó, tá 300. É, 600. É, por aí. Aqui já vai ser mais carinho. É, vamos chegar aqui. Aí a gente faz os outros. É isso que eu vou fazer. Fechou. Descarte antes e vamos pra nossa última lutinha. E bora ganhar essa contra o Rio, que era o nosso parceiro de sparring.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a highly anticipated rematch.
E mais velho. Vamos Rio.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Bone Crusher's mindset is the headhunt. His #1 weapon in doing that, as we've learned, is the hook.
Yeah, but Joe, the setup for it, the first part of that is he gets you backing up. Puts a little pressure on you, he makes you back up, and then he steps in, catching you pulling out.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andrews. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Blocks the headshot. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andrews.
Come on, baby, use your feet.
We are underway here, and we've heard from everybody that speed is going to be the big factor. Andrews got it. Plenty of it.
Yeah, now it's up to his opponent to come up with something. Maybe go to the body, take it away, slow him down.
Able to get away from that headshot block. Good return fire that time.
E aí o quarto, quinto,
Andrews
sexto,
is the kind
mais.
of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Phil's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Targeting that 1-2. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Let's move.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andrews.
Ele tá com muito mais também,
This round
mas.
comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged.
Hills hit, and yet Teddy, he goes
Eu gosto
down,
dessa
and he
estratégia. Os
was
3
on the
primeiros rounds,
outside
mano,
where he doesn't like to be.
Where he
vai,
shouldn't be,
foda-se.
and he paid a
Vai
price.
fazer uns 3
Hills
rounds
able to
no
get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bone Crusher. And now they're trading blows. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. What impact from that uppercut by Andrews. Bone Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Andrews has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Combination to the head. Bone Crusher's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Andrews, what a shot. Big hook comes in.
Bora. Vai, mais esse round só eu vou passar
Really
demais.
costly to him. He can't go on fighting like that.
No, not unless he goes back to one of those Star Trek episodes where you had Scotty. You remember Scotty used to beat you up? Well, right about now he's saying, Scotty, beat me the heck out of here. Otherwise, he better get his hands up and start fighting.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Bone Crusher's combination punching is working well here. Able to land the hook to the head. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Bone Crusher. Andrews' hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
He gets off with a combination up top. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Hill's been hurt. There it is.
Nossa senhora.
Can he get up from this?
O cara só
He's
voou.
done it before, but can he get up from a
Bora.
second time down?
Acho que ele não vai ter salvo pelo mundo, eu acho. Vamos!
Hill's
E
unable to get up and
terminamos
continue
a live
on.
de hoje. O nosso episódio de Fight Night Champion dessa sexta-feira com recorde positivo. Era o que a gente precisava depois das últimas lives. A gente teve umas certas derrotinhas, a gente precisava voltar pro caminho das vitórias. A gente conseguiu um 4 e 1 hoje. Bem, conseguimos. A gente foi, acho que do nível 18, que a gente tava até o nível 14, o rank 14 agora. Yes, baby! Vamos! Então, gente, é Demetrius Austin. Deixa eu ver. É o número 4. É possível. É possível. Não vale a pena. Não vale a pena, não vale a pena, não vale a pena. Acho que não vale a pena. É isso. Mas é isso, rapaziadinha. Por hoje é só. Sexta que vem a gente vai voltar. Tentar ao máximo manter a nossa sequência de vitórias agora. Deixa eu só dar uma olhadinha. Isso que eu queria ver. Eu queria ver que a gente lutasse contra o cara com nível mais alto pra gente poder dar um overtake neles. Por exemplo, esse daqui tá okzinho. E a nossa defesa é melhor que a dele. Bem, ok, esse daqui é muito provável que é Skirkle. Ulisses Kainen. Obviamente não vamos, né, gente? Acho que ele não tá na hora da revanche contra ele, que ele poderia que tá. Vai ser o Kirkland. A gente vai lutar contra esse Kirkland na próxima sexta-feira, gente. Então tá aqui, já estamos agendados. Vamos pro nosso coisinho. E é isso, rapaziadinha. Muito obrigado a todos que colaram. Sexta-feira que vem a gente volta com mais uma live de Fight Night Champion. Mas, segunda-feira, estaremos fazendo a nossa live de Gas Station Simulator de padrão. Acredito que tem uma boa chance que essa segunda seja a nossa última live de Gas Station Simulator, tá bom, gente? Eu acredito que é uma boa chance que seja a nossa última live. Eu não sei porque a gente completou as tasks, mas agora a gente só precisa terminar a decoração do nosso posto de gasolina. Eu acredito que pode ser que seja a nossa última live. Fechou, rapaziadinha? Muito obrigado a todos que colaram. E a gente se vê segunda para mais uma live. Desejo a todo mundo um bom final de semana e uma boa noite. Que vocês aproveitem, bebam bastante, se divirtam, mas com cuidado e com segurança. Fechou, rapaziadinha? Muito obrigado a todos e falou!